typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat like a god, typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. I'm getting used to change.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Down he goes. The Panthers got it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it up. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on. Set, boys. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 19, Hawk 19.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think we've all become very custom, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Pass play on 1st and goal. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Ready? Nice, Bravo 80. Let go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stopped Nate at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Go, set. Liking 18. Ready.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a 3-yard gain. 1 shot remaining if they want to try it. 4th and goal coming up. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They are throwing it again. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds him on the slant. Get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Forced out to his right. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-point game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Set.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He's going to throw this one. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Panther 6.
Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house. It required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19, 18. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Third and long for him here. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. No throw for it. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working now from the gun. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, go!
Sticking to the air here. Has room into the secondary. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. A yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Here we go, set!
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up. Second after cutting into the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bucky Irving now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Go. Cougar 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd. Leading over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucks have the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Laporta again. He takes it down to the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. In the red zone on 1st. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sails through good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Bravo 80. Go.
Another carry for him. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They give it to him again. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. It's his running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
70 Lions.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. 19, Lion.
Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw it again. Caught quickly on the slant. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Hurt. Check. 79 Bronco.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Irving. Work so far, he's got room. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw out of the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. QB sneak coming. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
12 at the 35-yard line.
70 Lions.
Dropping back to throw. Taken in over the middle. It's Evans. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Liking 18.
He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Irving. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They send a tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they're on him to send him out. And that's going to bring us to the end of this 2nd quarter. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready up.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he will have this across that 30-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucks have the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of them. It's no gain on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pass play coming here. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by his back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19, 18. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Mustang 19. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he drives this forward to the 6.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
19, Tiger. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Scoop.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. He's got Evans once again. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Hand off to the back. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 33-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
70 ready. 70 ready. 18 ready. 18 ready. Buffalo 18.
Here he is on third and short. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
They'll run here on first down. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Second down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Quick toss headed left. Still has some space inside the 35. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. A dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to haul it in. PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 60 in there. 60. Cut that team.
They'll throw to start the drive. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. 70. 65. 65.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Already lost it, ball's out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd and 3 now. Trying the right side. There he goes again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. He goes out of bounds on the return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now give left side. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. is up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
A 13-yard gain brings up third and a yard.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offensive line fast. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've got first down here from the 36. They'll toss it here to Irving. Irving finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Hits him on the in route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's the handoff. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing now off the play action. And they get to him again. Offense up to the line fast. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Sending the tight end in motion left. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They give it to him again. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Not right there. My friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
So the first down wiped away. The spot on the field is changed following the successful challenge. A give up the middle to Evans. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Give him on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Shut up! Cowboy 80, 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go!
They'll work against the blitz. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash.
Back-to-back carries here. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now we're on the counter. Rolling into enemy territory. Here he goes again. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another carry for it. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time they don't even let him get back to the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, motion.
Back to the well again. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming up.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's hauled down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's 4th down coming up.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Jumbo check.